About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Zack Greinke gets the start for Arizona in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA of just under 3.5. He's thrown some great ball games in his career. He's thrown some real clunkers. Hopefully, for his sake, he throws well in this one.
In the air now, out to right field. After it is Peralta. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think you need to take advantage of balls up in the zone, and you could probably say that almost every day, but this is a great hitter's park. You get something to drive, they end up in the seats here.
Hits it high and deep out to center field, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Standing in now, David Ortiz. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And with that, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this team defensively has 3 Gold Glove Award winners. If you're going to hit the ball, you better hit it over the fence, because if you don't, it's liable to be caught.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitch.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0. Stepping in now, Sandy Leon.
Number 3.
As he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And I got a feeling the last thing these guys want to do is get someone up in the bullpen here in the first inning. And they might not have a choice because this is 4 hits against them already, and that last one was smoked.
Brock Holt set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Rick Porcello gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a 4th or 5th starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Well, you get multiple runners on base, so you don't have to have the long ball in order to hang a crooked number on it. You need to avoid the double plays when they do get guys on.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, if there's a...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Yeah, you know, as a pitcher, sometimes you can just say, hey, that one got away from me. It slipped. But I think that one would be a tough claim to make. This one definitely doesn't pass the eye test for me. I'm a little bit surprised that the home plate umpire is letting that thing go.
Into the box now, David Peralta. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a high chopper. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left. Number 40 steps into the box.
Leading off for Boston, left fielder, number 40.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the second. He hadn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8 ball early.
The pitcher, Rick Porcello, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta is there, one away. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Pollock, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner at first had to wait and see if that ball was going to get caught or not. If there's 2 away, most likely he scores easily. Instead, they have to wind up holding him at third base. I got to tell you, if that were me standing on second base right now, I'd be saying, yo, where's my RBI?
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, even though he's the number 2 hitter in the lineup, he says, hey, I'm not just here to be a hit-and-run guy. I can drive in runs just as well as the 3 and 4 guys can. True to his word, he comes through here with a 2-run single.
And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Even though this ball gets to the wall, I think it's still the right decision to stay at first. The way this was shaping up, I'm not so sure he was going to make it, so he'll just hold on with a loud single.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Here's Mookie Betts. Oh, and he leaves another pitch over the plate here. This one's sent high in the air out to deep left center field. And for the third time this afternoon, he has surrendered a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Patrick Corbin is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Here's Jackie Bradley now. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Now batting.
Into the box, Sandy León. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. And this will get to the wall now out beyond the 385 sign. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Oh, this is going to turn into one of those no harm, no foul situations out there on the mound. He serves up the base hit here, but that guy's thinking 2 all the way, and it doesn't work out for him.
Here's Brock Holt now. As he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
And if you're going to work away with a 2-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner. So you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Standing in now, number 40. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as the blowout continues.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run, and then he hits a home run, when I get up.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. On now to the bottom of the second, it's the Red Sox 11, and the Diamondbacks nothing. Wellington Castillo will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
Talk about putting yourself behind the 8 ball as quick as possible. This is the first pitch of the inning, and it runs in and gets him. So now it's right into the stretch for him out there.
Stepping in, Jake Lamb, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Porcello sets. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Sent on the ground out to second. The second for one. Over to Ortiz in time for the double play.
Batting seventh.
Yasmani Tomas gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Pedroia. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We've played 2 full. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Dustin Pedroia is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on it.
Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia as they just continue to pour it on here.
You want to talk about an offensive explosion? That's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 30.
David Ortiz digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. A solo home run for David Ortiz as this lead got even wider.
Talk about everybody having hits. Jeez. I think everybody in this lineup's going to have a home run before this one's done. That's 7 home runs as a team.
Here's Mookie Betts to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Sandy Leon. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left as this lead got even wider.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Here's Brock Holt now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to handle it is Tomas, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Number 40 will step in now. 2 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty good one so far. We'll see if they pitch him any differently right here in this at-bat.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That is 6 hits he's given up in just this inning alone. And what are they waiting for, man? You've got to get this guy out of there.
Rick Porcello will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
And on the mound here, not only did you get burned by an opposing pitcher, you got burned by an American League pitcher. That's adding insult to injury there.
Dustin Pedroia stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
This is line to left. Tomas is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. We'll head now to the home half of it. Patrick Corbin digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And look out! That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Well, that's going to bring some folks up to the top steps of the dugout. Anytime you hit the opposing pitcher, whether it's unintentional or not, you're setting yourself up for some possible fireworks down the road.
On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Porcello has his target. First pitch on the way. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. Still 16-0. Xander Bogaerts strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
So 1 gone in the inning now as that brings in the dangerous David Ortiz. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tomas moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Mookie Betts stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
You know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as it remains a 16-0 ball game. A.J. Pollock is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, this is just totally out of hand now. I mean, I don't even know why he's even out there. He's just going to keep hitting guys.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Squared that one up just a little late. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, one away. David Peralta will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
David Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Reined in. There's one. On to Ortiz, and it's a double play. Inning over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the Bronx after this. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Belted high and deep into right center. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His 4th in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. 4 home runs now in one game. In the history of baseball, this has happened like, what, 16, 17 times? What a show he's put on.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Line drive to left. Tomas has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, this guy on the mound right now isn't fooling anybody to start this inning. The home run was clearly hammered, and this ball's hit even harder, but with just a more favorable result out there on the mound.
Here's Brock Holt now. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they just continue to pour it on here.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Into the box now, number 40. Hit hard towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Rick Porcello.
Rick Porcello gets an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and, well, he's really earned it.
Well, he definitely has, Matt. I mean, he's been on point today and really held him at bay.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pollock on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And I'm just surprised that no one in his dugout has seen enough. I mean, this guy is done out there. D-U-N. I don't know what they're waiting for.
Dustin Pedroia is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the Wellington Castillo will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Sometimes when your offense hasn't really been able to put a whole lot together, this can be all it takes to get you started. Now you've got the leadoff man on base. You force the starter into the stretch right away, and things can maybe take off from here.
Jake Lamb will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Porcello just to the right of the mound. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 24.
Yasmani Tomas stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Into the seats, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Brandon Drury will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. In now, Nick Ahmed.
Now batting.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. At last home run, ouch, that one hit him. Gene Segura will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Hit out towards second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. The Red Sox on top, 18-2. Randall Delgado will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Xander Bogaerts will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Back goes Pollock, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
David Ortiz.
In the air to right center and carrying well, way back there now, and gone, home run. A solo home run for David Ortiz. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. A.J. Pollock will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. David Peralta comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Now batting.
Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you play the game. Jake Lamb is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Yasmani Tomas stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. And as you can see, they are... Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Silvino Bracho will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Now playing left field and batting in the 8th spot.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Pollock going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, I got to tell you, that's not the way you're hoping to make an entrance into this ball game. First batter he faces, and bang. This ball just about leaves the yard, winds up hitting off the outfield wall, and now he's going to have to deal with a runner on second base.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. No one out with a runner at second. Takes this the other way to right, and that's through into right field for a base hit.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Standing in now, David Ortiz. Line toward right center. Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out.
And this one could have been big trouble here, but this carries out there just far enough to find the outfielder's glove. And that means that both runners, neither of whom were running on contact, are forced to head back to where they started.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Peralta is there, 2 down.
And that's actually a lot tougher play than it looks out there in right field. You know, sometimes off of a right-hander's bat, that ball can kind of curl away from you, but he stays right with it to put it away.
Hard liner toward short. Underhanded flip, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Socrates Brito will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Nick Ahmed will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does, but I can think of a lot worse places to get dosed.
2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And, oh, my gracious, this one's behind him as he has to arch himself out of the way. It's ball 3. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And you'd like to say, good job there, good eye. But in reality, nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
Gene Segura will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ballgame.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Grounded to the right. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. He's set. Here it comes. High and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder to the track. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and they remain well behind. Sandy León comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
Catcher, number 3, Sandy León.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. Brock Holt will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. This is hit sharply out to left field, and he's got his third hit of the afternoon.
Now batting,
Number 40 will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his two-run homer that was a big blow early on. Lifted the other way to left center. Pollock giving chase, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Rick Porcello comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. Dustin Pedroia is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Brito ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Oh, and well, you could probably follow the thinking on the mound right there. He's got the bases loaded now. He doesn't want to fall behind, so he's just going to try to get that first one over to start the at-bat to try to get ahead in the count. And that's going to turn out to be a decision he's going to regret, because this guy is sitting on the first pitch, and he's going to turn it into a grand slam.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. First offering on its way. Shot towards second. Oh, and he misses it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
When you're hot, you are hot. How about 4 hits right now for him in the game? Now, this one may not have the dazzle of the other 3, but an infield knock's better than an infield ground out any day.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Get out of here.
Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jackie Bradley Jr. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Coming to the plate again, Sandy León, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The runner from second crosses the plate. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, David Peralta will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on. That's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Jake Lamb will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Porcello into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 43 will come in and pitch now.
Number 43. Now catching and batting in the 7th spot.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Number 40.
Number 40 stands in. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, this is just turning into a game for the ages now. This is his 6th hit of the game. My partner, Steve, he had months where he didn't get 6 hits.
Into the box, Rick Porcello. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Dustin Pedroia comes forward once more. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. First delivery to him on the way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he is in there. Xander Bogaerts will dig in looking for more. Already 4 RBIs to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Tuffy Gozowicz will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long. Ouch, that one hit him. Socrates Brito is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Gene Segura struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. Bradley has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style too.